Perfect. All right, we have Kristen Edmonds, who started today, her first game back since North Carolina. Kristen, how was it?
Yeah, it was fun to be back on the pitch. I feel like I've been out forever, but it was fun to get back in with my teammates and help contribute on the field for sure.
Excellent. For our media members, if you have a question, please raise your hand and we'll go around. Okay, we'll start with Jenna, John in the back, and then we'll come right to you, okay?
Hi, Coach.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank
to see
you.
out there.
Thank you.
Obviously a very disappointing loss, considering the playoff race and the Shield contention, but could you start off with just like talking about what it was like out there? Because from our vantage point, it seemed like extremely chaotic, like lots of chances that didn't go in. So just kind of like your general thoughts on a player in that quite crazy game.
Yeah, it's kind of like organized chaos. It looks crazy because it's like so exciting and the chances came a lot today. But we are the ones out there kind of creating those, and it's frustrating obviously when you don't finish so many so early, because we had chances to kind of put the game away in the first half and we didn't, and then they capitalized on the two that they had. But yeah, it was, when you look at the positives, you look at all the chances that we were able to create. The amount of posts and crossbars we hit today was crazy. Sometimes the soccer gods just aren't on your side, and today we couldn't find the back of the net. But when we go back and look at film, I'm sure we'll find a bunch of positives and little tweaks here and there to bring into Portland.
Thanks so much. And
Yeah.
again, congrats on getting back out there.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go to you.
Hi. So from a defensive standpoint, what did you see on the field on those two plays? Really the only two that you had that were dangerous?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I think maybe we switched off for a second. And we can't let that happen. That can happen, when you kind of are attacking most of the game. You kind of tend to get caught with the ball and kind of watching the ball. But yeah, I think both of those goals are very, very simple fixes for us. We'll go back, we'll watch them, we'll fix them, and then hopefully we can make those adjustments and bring it into next week.
All right, we'll come down to Sophia.
Okay.
Hi, Sophia.
How do you control your disappointment after losing a match?
So today, obviously, we're disappointed, because we left points out on the table, and the table is very, very close. But we try and look at all the positives, all the chances we had to score. We kind of take that and we go back into the film room and fix those, and hopefully we can capitalize on those in the next game. So instead of focusing on the negative, we focus on the positive, because we still have a job to do, and we kind of just move on to next week from this one.
All right, any other questions in the room? Okay, go ahead with your follow-up.
What do you think you could have done better in this game?
Put the ball in the back of the net.
All right, thank you. Go ahead, John.
You mentioned how many chances you had. I believe you had 23 shots in the game, but Jane Campbell made some outstanding saves. So just talk about how she was maybe somewhat the difference in this match, because you guys had a lot of really good quality opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, she definitely had herself a game today. It was very hard to put it past her. But at the same time, we had a lot of balls kind of go across that we just weren't really there to finish. And then you look at some of our chances, like I said before, like we hit the post and the crossbar a ton. We definitely need to clean up those defensive errors for sure. But if we clean up those and get one or two of those, maybe, the rest doesn't happen. But I think on both sides, it's just simple mistakes and opportunities that are missed by inches. Yeah, I think today just wasn't our game, but I think we did a lot of good things today that we can take into next week.
All right, we have Sarah on the line. Sarah, I'll give you a chance to ask a question if you have one.
You're muted if you can hear me.
She might not have a question.
Okay.
All good. Any other questions from the room? Jenna?
This is someone who's been in this league for a minute or two.
Just a minute.
This year has been incredibly close.
Yeah.
The table is incredibly tight. And it's the first year that every team has gotten at least 20 points. So just your thoughts on that, on the league, on the growth, and just seeing such a tightly contested table that probably will go down to the last day for some of these playoff spots.
I'm sure it will go down to the last minute for some of these playoff spots. but that just shows how incredible our league is, that, you know, any game, any day, somebody can win. And it's been so close, and it's been kind of fun to be a part of it, because if you get 3 points, you can go in first. If you lose 3 points, you can go and get knocked out of playoffs. It's been like that most of the year, and I don't think anybody's knocked out yet. I don't know what it's going to be, you know, after tomorrow, but it's fun to be able to play in a league like this. You want to compete. You want to be playing with the best. So to have the table so close is fun. It's kind of nail biting at the same time. And it's nice to be one of the teams that are currently in playoffs. You know, we control our own destiny. So yeah, we're just gonna keep fighting.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, and last question. All right, thank you, Kristen.
Sweet. Thank you guys.